Hey, welcome back to our second case study as part of this module on design thinking. In our previous case study, we talked about truck development. In this one, we're going to talk about the development of an insulin pen we did a few years back with one of our customers in the medtech devices sector. Some of you might be wondering, what is an insulin pen? An insulin pen is the device that helps people suffering from diabetes apply the right amount of insulin to deal with their blood glucose levels. Therefore, an insulin pen needs to be very accurate, as if you apply too much of insulin, you can actually die from it. Many organizations believe that products that need to be that accurate, like an insulin pen, cannot be developed using agile approaches. But we have seen it work. And it all starts with the ideation, primarily using design thinking. So let's dive in. If you look at an insulin pen, it has multiple characteristics, as most products do. In this case study, I will focus on how you can open and close that insulin pen. When we started with our clients, one of our first recommendations was to build early prototypes to test which type of insulin pen head, the way you close and open the insulin pen, would work best with our customers. The team came up with several ideas on how to do it, and we built early prototypes using simple wood. We handed out those prototypes to some of the people working within the company that also suffered from diabetes. So people that would be potential customers, but actually we could easily reach out to them because they were our colleagues. When those people started to open and close the insulin pens or the prototypes, many of them suffered or faced difficulties. Why? Some of the people that we handed those prototypes to also suffered from arthritis. And when you suffer from arthritis, your motoric system doesn't work as appropriately as for people that don't suffer from arthritis. One of the key takeaways was that when we design the hat, it doesn't have to work for us as people without any disease. It has to work for the people that suffer not only from diabetes, but potentially also diseases that are associated with diabetes over a longer period of time, mainly arthritis. So the team spent some time and thought about different types of hats or closing mechanisms they could provide. And again, they tested those closing mechanisms with the people. One of the closing mechanisms we had created was something that had a loop at the end. When we were observing our customers or potential customers opening and closing those insulin pens, one of them took that pen or the prototype of a pen, put it into what we use to open a door, and used that to open the insulin pen in a much easier way. When we talked to that person why they did it, they said that for them it's very difficult to just screw a pen up, but if they can put it in that piece of the door, it makes their life so much easier. That closing and opening mechanism became a key characteristic of that specific insulin pen. And for us, it wouldn't have been possible without applying design thinking early on, without building those prototypes and frequently testing them with real customers. So similar to our previous case study, we believe that no matter what your product is, be it a truck or be it an insulin pen, you can apply design thinking to early on find problem-solution fit. In this case, it was mainly about the opening mechanism. In our final case study of this module about design thinking, we will talk about the steps that we took in order to get a better understanding what problems do our customers face when they want to educate their people in product ownership, Scrum Mastery, or Agile leadership. I'll see you there.